All right, this is the way they're going to do it, folks. This is the future of your car. This isn't a Jeep vehicle. Purchase peace of mind. FlexCare Extended Care Premium plans are factory backed and offer you peace of mind in case of a mechanical breakdown. Press the call button to speak to a specialist. Odometer must be less than 36,000 miles to purchase. This thing keeps popping up on your brand new Jeep touchscreen. And this comes on the heels of Stellantis' push to have 20 billion euros in incremental annual revenues by 2030, driven by software-enabled vehicles. How you feeling about your software-enabled vehicle future?
Wow, I don't think I care for it. Here, I'm going to do an extra plug for Delete Me. I think they need to figure out how to get that on those screens in the cars. Okay?
Can you believe your touchscreen is now going to upsell you an extended warranty?
I didn't. Well, yeah, sure. Why not?
Capitalism is a weird thing.
You don't get what you don't ask for. This is just another channel in which to ask for it. It's almost like when, Ford was listening to your conversations so they could tailor advertisements to you directly based on your phone calls and your conversations inside your car. There's a lot of things I could live without. And I think certain technologies might fall into that category of things that Ray could live without.
Certainly seems that way. All right, we've got another story. A friendly reminder that if you are going to drive your recently purchased used vehicle into a car dealership, you will get charges filed against you. Charges filed against a customer who crashed their Subaru Outback into a Utah dealership. You remember this video, Pops?
Yeah, he was pissed.
He was pissed. You and Brandon over on the CarCents channel. There's a video somewhere on YouTube of my dad and Brandon on CarCents talking about this. I was crying from laughter. No one got hurt, so it's easier to laugh when no one got hurt. We have, Dad, felony property damage, misdemeanor reckless endangerment, and economic disruption charges.
Ooh.
Again, the story here was this gentleman purchased a used vehicle as is
for a limited amount of money because he only had a limited amount of money. Allegedly, the dealership said, hey, this vehicle's as is. We haven't really inspected it yet. There are going to be some issues with it, but it fits into your budget if that's the way you want to go. Sure, why? Let's do that. Then you buy the damn thing for $4,000 or whatever it was, and lo and behold, it's got issues. Most $4,000 cars do.
Yeah.
And then you go back to the dealership and say, well, I want my money back. It's got issues. And they look at you and you go, well, we told you it had issues. You ain't getting your money back. And he goes, well, you don't give me my money back. I'm going to drive this damn thing right into your showroom. And he did. Okay.
Which for a little bit of it's like kind of like he's got some chutzpah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of.
I do not endorse charging your car into the dealer.
What he'll have a lot less of is time
and money for the lawyer.
Money moving forward. Okay, so that $4,000 car is going to cost him, I don't know, probably 10 times that between legal fees and the cost of repairs to the dealerships. To the dealer, and who knows how much time he might have to spend in jail. So it is, I
do your research before you buy cars. Used car, get a pre-purchase inspection.
If you're going to buy, I'm going to make it real simple. If you're going to buy a $4,000 car from a dealership that told you we haven't inspected it yet, we just traded it, you're buying a piece of crap. You're buying problems. The reason somebody trades in a $4,000 car is because, it's pretty much used up and worn out. You know that when you're buying it. It is shame on you. I'm sorry. Yes, I used to work at dealerships. Yes, I know. We took advantage of customers. Oh, no, we didn't. We'd explain it to them. If all you have is $4,000, travel to North Carolina, find Brandon's lot, and go buy a car there. But if you're going to buy what a dealership was ready to wholesale, take to the auction to sell, they ain't doing anything to make it drivable or safety-wise. So you know what you're buying.
This was posted over on X by Zarin. Love seeing Zarin's content over there. Imagine paying $3.81 in depreciation for every mile you drove your car. Here's a post from Facebook's Wholesale Car Club, Pops. 2021 Porsche Taycan Turbo, $183,000 was the original MSRP. It's got 27,000 miles. on the odometer, adaptive cruise control, heads-up display, premium and performance package, passenger display, gentian blue metallic with factory paint matched wheels, race text interior, and graphite blue slate gray. Posted at $83,500. I don't know what WCC stands for, but $80,500. Oh my gosh. $3.81 per mile driven in depreciation alone on this Porsche Taycan.
That's a tad much. You expect things to depreciate, but $3, almost $4 for every mile driven. That's you couldn't drive around town throwing out $4 every mile. You wouldn't have a big enough bankroll with you to be able to do that for any extent. I mean, that's crazy depreciation. Now I know that those vehicles, they were hard to sell. You had to discount them dramatically as new vehicles. Trust me, ain't nobody paid $183,000 for one of those. Maybe 150, maybe 140, but not 183,000. But yeah, that if you were the owner of one of those, man, that would be tough to take.
You know what? I think we should do a little informal, like over the next week or so. Who has experienced the most per mile depreciation? 381, folks. That's the leaderboard. If you see something out there on the internet, email me, tweet it at me, do whatever. Zach@caredge.com is my email. Let's see if we can find someone who's paid $5 in depreciation per mile. I mean, it's just asinine, the amount of depreciation that folks have experienced. And it makes me want to share with everyone a free resource that you can use to keep track of this stuff. If you're logged in back on caredge.com, just click on your little name up here and click on My Cars. If you don't have an account, just create a free account. Then when you add your vehicle that you have in your garage, you'll be able to check and project out the future value of that vehicle. Do you want to have a little live experiment, Dad? Should we pretend to add a Porsche Taycan to my garage and see what happens?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because this projected value, folks, uses our depreciation data, our proprietary CarEdge depreciation data. Okay, let's come to the car search. Let's go Porsche Taycan. Obviously, we want a used one, and we'll do a 2021. Oh, God, I'm already scared. So what I'm going to do here, Dad, man, we've got so much good stuff, but I'm just going to grab the VIN, which we can see. I think this is a trade-in because the stock number ends in A, so some poor soul, get out of here.
More than likely, yeah.
Some poor soul recently traded this in. All right, so let me come back over here.
The shorts, yeah.
Yep, I'm going to click on My Cars. I'm going to click on Add a Car. I've got that VIN. It had 47,000 miles on it, and I am in Washington, D.C. We'll say I purchased it, I don't know. Nope, I can't do 1995. That's my birthday.
Yeah, it wasn't built then.
And I paid cash for it. Okay, so I've got my Porsche Taycan. Let me jump into it. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no. All right. And we don't have Taycan depreciation data yet. We're working on a major update.
And they were asking how much for it?
Oh, they were asking a lot for it.
62,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. 63,000? Yeah. You should be paying a lot
trade-in
less
value on it is about 40 grand. Oh, God. Anyway, folks, insane depreciation. Use the free tools at your disposal to keep track of these things. We'll obviously we'll add more and more data moving forward. Okay. That's all I had, Pops. Detroit Auto Show releases its first attendance figures in years, and we quickly found out why they stopped reporting. Organizers of the Detroit Auto Show say its return to January spurred $370 million in economic impact and attracted more than 275,000 visitors over the 11-day event. That is fantastic.
Yes.
Big impact in Detroit.
Yes.
It's also a 60% slide from the attendance in 2019, the last time the auto show took place in the winter. That event brought in 724,000 ticketed visitors. Attendance figures for the shows after 2019 have not been disclosed. A sad moment for the auto industry, Dad. A 60% decline in the Detroit Auto Show attendance. You and I were there, what was it, 2 years ago now?
When they did it in September. Which was, nice weather, and you don't have to freeze your.
Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, it was. It was an auto show. I mean,
it wasn't busy, man.
maybe people don't go to auto shows anymore because automobiles just aren't. There's so few people that can afford them that they're only aspirational for about 15% of the population out there. So maybe that's why the attendance is way down. But if they would have done it again in September, I would have gone back. We had a great time.
There you go. Pops would have gone back. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
But I
talked
ain't
you up to
going to
saying
Detroit in January. I mean, give me a break. I don't even want to live in Ventnor in January.
maybe you should just take January off, start hibernating.
Or winter in Vegas, baby.